Oh, happy Wednesday morning, everybody. Boy, howdy. This app has really been putting me through the ringer lately, uh, throttling me in every way you could possibly imagine. Um, and I guess there was a hearing yesterday or Monday about the legislation that was recently passed to ban this app in the United States. So that's moving forward. So uh, if you want to, be able to keep track of me and my content and my brother and his amazing meditation videos and commentary, uh, on click on my bio. Up towards the top, there's a link to our actual Instagram page, and there is a link tree on my bio page as well, with links to our podcast page and our YouTube page. There's also a link in that link tree if you want to get any of our amazing merch from the merch store. So please go check those things out. Please subscribe to those other pages, because I'm legit not sure how long this app is going to continue to be around. And they're absolutely doing their best to get rid of me on this app. So that's fun. That's super fun. But anyway, so we have 4 podcast shows that we put out each week. One of them we put out twice a week. And again, you can find the link to that page in our link tree. And anyway, so here's the first few seconds of the 4 most recent episodes that we've put up over the last few days. So please enjoy those. Please go follow me on all of those other pages if you want to keep up with me and if you want to keep up with my brother, because I'm legit not sure how long this app's going to be around. All right, kids, welcome back to another episode of Coffee with Hawk with your host, Hawk. That's me. I'm recording this Tuesday, September 17th, around 7 p.m. First, right before I started recording this, I saw a thing that there's a poll in Iowa that's like the gold standard poll. And when Joe Biden was in the race, Donald Trump was leading Joe Biden in this poll by 18 points. They just conducted another poll across the whole state, released those results yesterday, and Donald Trump is leading Kamala Harris by 4 points. She's cut his lead by 14 points. All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hawk Droppings. I am your host, Hawk. I'm recording this the evening of Sunday, September 15th. And over the last week, we have seen some current events that have made me extremely angry. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. Everything that has been going on with and in and around Springfield, Ohio, and J.D. Vance and Donald Trump and right-wing media, right-wing influencers, and actual Nazis and the actual Ku Klux Klan have all joined forces in demonizing the Haitian immigrant community within. All right, kids. It's time for another episode of Full Potato Friday with your host, Hawk. That's me. Going to do something a little bit different in this episode. There is only going to be one potato, as opposed to a cast of potatoes. One guy that has always confused me, if that's the right word, throughout this whole Trump presidency and January 6th and all of the efforts to overturn the 2020 election between Election Day 2020, January 6, 2021, Inauguration Day 2021, has been Utah Senator Mike Lee. During Obama's presidency, he always presented himself. He's an attorney. He has a law degree. He went to law school. He worked as an attorney. Mike Lee grew up Mormon. He always presented himself as a principled conservative. I don't even know what the fuck that means anymore. Who cared deeply about the Constitution. All right, kids, welcome back to another episode of Hawk After Dark. I'm your host, Hawk. I'm recording this on Saturday, September 14th, around 5 p.m. Earlier this week, we saw the presidential debate between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, where Donald Trump collapsed entirely, and Kamala Harris put on one of the best debate performances in a presidential debate in my lifetime. And then they both went back out on the campaign trail. And here's what we're going to talk about this week. We're going to talk about Donald Trump's little merry band of weirdos. One of whom we're going to discuss in particular, Laura Loomer, who has been traveling with Donald Trump on his plane this week. And we're going to learn a little bit about Laura Loomer. She is, I think, representative of the most extreme portion of Donald Trump's base. She can charitably be described as a MAGA activist, I guess. She's somebody who is incredibly online, has been banned by almost every social media platform you can imagine. Although when Elon Musk, or as Donald Trump likes to call him, Leon Musk, purchased Twitter, and I'm never going to call it X. It's always Twitter. It's like if they tried to change the name of Coke or something. It's Coke. It just is. That's what it is. It's Twitter. When he purchased Twitter in December 2022, he reinstated her account, welcomed her back with open arms. And so, now we are all once again blessed with the beauty and grace of her Twitter feed.